He was in as rough a life environment as I think most white men of that time in the North could be born to. He was determined to make something of himself. But not only that, he was somebody who was, I'd argue, pathologically insistent on making friends with those that he defeated in the classroom, in the debate halls. And you can see this from his early writing. He says after encountering one of these rough debates, he decides to, as a young man, propose the following resolution, that competition ought to give way to cooperation. And after he wins various debates with other students, he is described as being somebody who was just insistent on remaining friends with those he defeated in the classroom and otherwise. And that explains how he became in later life, and how he became this great pragmatist of a profoundly divisive era that was Reconstruction. But his relationship with his youth and the way he grew up, and this is what was very cruel, I think, about our political systems. We often ask people who become our leaders to capitalize, if not monetize, on their life story. And so growing up, and especially as he got into these incredible positions of public power, Garfield often had to endure people describing him as this wonderful encapsulation of the American dream, this person who had come from being, as they put it, a canal boy to, president over the course of their lives. And he would always slightly bristle at that. And I found this interesting piece of writing. This is when he's in a layover in Washington as a wartime general. He writes, "On the whole, reviewing it all, I lament sorely that I was born to poverty. Let no man praise me because I was born poor and without a helper. It was in every way bad for my life." And he then went on to write, asking himself personally, what more he could have accomplished if he had been born, as he put it, to a father and some wealth. And I think, in my experience, that's still very true today. If you encounter an American who's been through hard times and overcome them, they're not saying at the end, they're not celebrating what they've done. Instead, they're often saying what more they could have accomplished had they been given the same privileges as everybody else.